Uh, all right. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Hello, guys. Welcome to the new video. Today we're going to be watching how horror games I could easily survive. And yes, I would survive every single horror game he mentions. We're going to just give some love and subscribe to Derek FDB. Great channel. Uh, well, let's enjoy it.
You know, horror games are something I always avoided as a kid. They were too scary. The ability to immerse yourself the way you do while playing a horror game is different. It's not the same thing as throwing on Friday the 13th or Goosebumps. When playing a horror game, you're actually in there. You can
Yeah, he's right. I mean, there are those certain games that you're just like, question yourself, like, oh, what the? I hope it doesn't pop out, the jump scare, and yeah, not good.
see, you can hear, you can interact, you're in control of the movement. Any more immersive and you just be a victim. But those days of peeing myself while playing the scary maze are over. I'm a man now. And now, I ain't scared of no purple dude, no hillbillies, and especially not no grandma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, same way we did for the horror and the action movies, we're gonna be going over horror games I could easily survive. And I'll be
Well, guys, before we continue the video, I'm curious, guys, which horror characters do you think you could survive? Me personally, I feel like I could survive FNAF 1, 2. I can pretty much survive Outlast 1. Okay, Outlast 1. And I say one of the Hunger Games. I think I can manage it totally.
giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process, and of course, some of the ones that I can.
Hello Neighbor. Who remembers Hello Neighbor? I remember the first alpha of the game when it was back in 2017. It was pretty good. I mean, now it's okay. Don't get me wrong. I like it a little bit, but I wouldn't say that it's not better. It's better than the beginning.
Imagine you witness your next door neighbor commit what looks like to be a murder, or at least a kidnapping. And after witnessing this, you, the main character, decide to go investigate his super elaborate home yourself. But while you're in there, you have to constantly avoid this man capturing you, or you might be the next victim. Well, that's the plot of Hello Neighbor, a potentially murderous, kidnapping, middle-aged man. I didn't learn about this game.
Here, guys, look. Before we say anything else, I think I know how to survive the guy easily. First of all, do not go in the house. Second of all, just walk out. Don't even try. Don't even try getting the neighbor's house. It's like that easy. But I guess his character likes to go in. Is when she's chismoso.
Through conventional means since I was a bit too old for it at the time, but I did see my little cousin who was obsessed with it play it. And while it is an extremely scary concept on paper, you a kid investigating the super complex home of a potential criminal who may or may not murk you when he catches you, that's scary stuff. But don't let it fool you. This game is light. I actually have one very easy solution for this. One that can be done at the very beginning of the game. How about you just mind your business?
Exactly. Just mind your own business. Do not even go in, like he says.
I know, crazy to think that you could just do that, but it's true. All this started because us, the main character, felt this intrinsic urge to become Sherlock Holmes after witnessing something a little sus. Like, just turn around and look the other way, my boy. Look, I didn't grow up in the best neighborhood when I was younger, and even back then, I knew if I seen something like an old man getting jumped, all I could do was shut my mouth, keep it stepping, and pray for Gramps. It sounds messed up, but I'm sorry, it's the truth.
I mean, yeah, he's right. That's the reality. Same right here. Did not grow in the safest neighborhood, but we just gotta, keep walking, even though, but it is what it is.
Truth. But if y'all do want to go the good civilian route, all the kid really had to do was call the authorities. You don't even need no evidence or nothing. Just tell the cops your neighbor's a minority and you heard a white.
What? What do you mean a minority? This guy.
Woman screaming in the house. They're gonna be there in 2 minutes, bust that door right open, and shoot first and ask questions later. Problem solved.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, don't do that, guys. Please do not do that. That's the case. Trust me. Bad advice. Also, yeah, definitely not surviving Poppy's playtime. I'm gonna be honest. A tall creature that can walk or run really fast? Heck no. I'm not surviving that at all.
A lot of y'all probably already know this game, but if you don't, there's a horror game where you, the main character, are investigating a shut down toy factory after the disappearance of a bunch of employees 10 years ago. And while in there, you discover you're not alone. There are these things, these entities, these toy monsters that come after you while you're trying to figure it all out. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm probably not surviving. Not only are these things going after you, all bloodthirsty toy monsters, but all of them are clearly on something. I can see it in their eyes. Huggy Wuggy got them dilated pupils, probably on some LSD or blue crystal or something. Poppy's obviously coked out. Look at those blood vessels. And Mommy Longlegs, she might be off the same thing as Poppy. Either that or she has some severe BPD. And I mean severe. Because the way her mood switches from, Mommy was just playing, come back. Okay, joke's over. Mommy doesn't like cheaters.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I never really played this game, but what I heard is pretty good. But the creator did exaggerate with its growing popularity by creating brand stuff, you know, like those like bitcoins or something. I heard apparently, and I mean it's a good game. I heard. I haven't really played it. I only played a little of the first game. That's pretty much it. But maybe I'll play the full game and make a video here if you guys want to watch that.
Come back over here. Get your ass on! Combo that with the prototype running around doing I don't know what. And in the third game, which I haven't played yet, they introduced hella new monsters.
Can anyone tell me exactly what is this character right here? Like, I haven't seen a single thing about it. Like, why does Huggy have sharp teeth? What exactly is this monster? Like, what?
Including a freaking cat. Not only did they get me already with my fear of dolls, but now they're using my allergies against me. Yeah, I'm finished.
Yeah, I feel like I could survive this one easily. Especially if it's America, you know. But even in another country, I think it's easy to survive.
Now, while this one may look like a simple indie horror game, no joke, it's actually one of the scariest ones you could play. The whole time you're paranoid, on edge, and just waiting for something to happen. If this is how girls feel while walking alone at night, I am so sorry, I'll cross the street next time. There's a Japanese
Yeah, we gotta be careful, lads.
Horror game where you play as a female barista working in a Starbucks type coffee shop. And I've never worked in the food industry before, but from what I hear, it's horrible. A horror.
Yeesh. I'm glad you're not working in the food industry. I feel bad for people who do. I mean, you gotta do your bread, right? Damn.
Game in and of itself. You have the clothing shift, obviously. And on top of having an annoying supervisor, as the nights go on, you start noticing some weird stuff going on around the shop. Strange noises, items missing, strange people coming in.
Yeah, I don't know about that guy. I don't think I'll have him there. In fact, I'll kick his ass out. And yeah, oh my gosh. I mean, the funny part is we have people like crazy people like that where I'm working right now. Yeah.
Strange people staring at you from outside until you eventually realize you're being stalked.
Oh my gosh.
Stalker alert. We got a stalker.
That startled me for some reason. I'm a scary cat.
We got the lore. While this one may seem eventually coming. Stalker alert. We got a stalker on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually coming face to face with them at the end. Boom. We got the lore. While this one may seem simple because it's just a regular human, no special abilities, at the most, maybe a knife, it's not. There are two things in this game that could cause me some trouble. One is the girl we're playing as is clearly not in the best financial situations. She's
same right here.
B to the R to the O to the K to the E, a college student. Does that affect?
Yes.
It's the first plan I had, which was to just quit your job. We quite literally can't afford to do that. I know how it feels to be living off mayo sandwiches and instant ramen, and I'm not putting this girl through that. So the next immediate counter I thought of was just tell your supervisor you want to switch shifts. You don't lose your job, you keep that bread coming in, and you stay away from all the creepy activities.
I mean, that could work, but the thing is, your supervisors, even bosses, don't really do the switching, especially that, at least me personally, I don't work in the food industry, but as somebody who works in retail, I can tell you that it isn't that simple because most of the time other employees take the morning shift. Like for me, majority of employers are my age, they tend to want to take the, the morning, and they always give me like the night shifts and everything. But I mean, it depends. I guess it depends to certain location or even the company.
That could work. If I knew how to speak Japanese. How would I even communicate? How? There's no subtitles in real life. Drawings, ASL, Morse code. How did I even get this job? Only things I know how to say in Japanese are what, stop, and domain expansion. So communication-wise, I'm cooked. Can't even call the cops. Meaning my only choice for the situation.
Tell me, don't the cops in Japan, don't they have like English translators? Like, I know some people can speak in English in Japan. I mean, they're able to, because I mean, the police station, you should have various people who speak different languages, and even if they don't, I think they could just use a translator or something, which that could still work.
Is to defend myself.
Well, I'm not a cop, but I'm just saying, I feel like that they could do that.
So here's the plan. We know the dude stalking us is seriously obsessed with us, judging by those notes he be leaving and the pictures he be taking. And as creepy as that may be, it could be used to our advantage. It'll seem like a regular shift. I'll be whipping up some coffee, some lattes, when in the corner of my eye, I'll see the stalker watching me through the glass. He'll probably be imagining doing some heinous things to me. I don't know. I don't stalk people often. But he won't know that I have him right where I want him. As he's staring at me through the glass, he'll notice in the corner of his eye a coffee I left on the table. And this wasn't no ordinary coffee. This was a coffee with my lipstick on it. He's a...
I mean, I guess that can work, depending. I don't know, ladies, do you think that can work? Do you think that's a good idea? I mean, me personally, I'd probably just either call the cops, or even if he tries do anything, I tried my best to defend myself.
Creep, so he immediately wouldn't be able to resist adding this precious item to his precious collection. So he walks into the shop swiftly, trying to get the cup before I can even notice while I'm dealing with some customers. But like I said earlier, I got him right where I want him. Before he could take another step, he hears it. Yamero! Yoichi! Tenkai! Mugen no Goroku!
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I don't think that's how it's gonna work. But hey, if it's America, it will work. I don't think in Japan's gun laws are like, I think they have stricter gun laws. Not like Germany's, but I'm pretty sure it is stricter. Or I don't know. Can anyone tell me in the comments if they do or they do not?
No introduction needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now. I can for sure survive 1 and 2, 3 maybe. Okay, 4 for sure I cannot. I can say that 100%. I cannot survive that. 5, I feel like I could. 6, just don't make the company. I just do not work easily. And I think the Rockstars, no, not Rockstars, what was that one game called where Gregory? Yeah, that game specifically, I think I could survive it.
We all know the name. Some of y'all may know. I face these guys.
For one, what I can do easily is just hide down in the desk and or hide in a closet. And every time I see an animatronic, close the door quickly, like the game. For 2, just keep the mask on. Just have the the puppet camera. I think it's camera 11 if I remember. Just keep it clicked it to hold wind up, and if Foxy appears, just flash the light in the middle, and voila, you survive easily. You survive the whole game. You have the mask on, and voila. And I don't think the mask has like a limit of air oxygen, so I could just have that on the whole entire night, which I win the game.
Guys, before when I did the horror movie version of this video, and let's just say I bodied it. But that was the movie, which is way easier than
No, the movie, you could survive. You could just bah, bah, like that, and bah, bah. Like that you could survive, like easily.
the game. When it comes to the game, before you can even think of coming up with a plan, you gotta ask yourself, which game am I talking about? FNAF 1, 2, 3, Help Wanted, or Help Wanted 2? Or maybe
Yeah, I cannot survive the Help Wanted games. I definitely cannot.
Sister Location, or FNAF 4,
Well, the Halloween edition.
or FNAF 4 Halloween Edition, or Security Breach. All these games have different locations with different enemies you gotta deal with. Some have 4 animatronics, some have 1, some have 50. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not surviving that one. I can tell you right now. I'm not doing like that.
But if we're to go down the list, FNAF 1, I think I can handle it. I may not have worked in the food industry, but I have worked security. And when you have experience like I do, the answer for this one is simple. There is no way I am working a minute on that payroll they got you on.
120? That is not livable in today's damage. That is not. You need at least a $700 check or $600 check around if you want to do part time. Exactly like that. If you want to make barely, and that's just barely paying a room. But if we're speaking a house, you gotta be working somewhere else.
$120? Really? I thought this was a
Oh, I just realized that the check said November 13th, which is pretty much my birthday.
pizzeria. I didn't know I was working at Sheen. $120 nowadays can maybe get you a pie of Domino's and a scoop of ice cream. I'm good off that. So the way I'm beating FNAF 1, I'm just not going to work. Maybe I'll go the first night, secure a cool $20 for the 8-hour shift, but after that, I'm good. FNAF 2, they pay even lower, but it's
100? That is even worse.
so easy, it's practically free money to me, so I'm doing it. And this one we deal with almost triple the amount of animatronics as the first one, and instead of the classic setup, we got 2 vents and 1 big vent right in front of us, which may look intimidating at first because it's so open and accessible. It's not. Because the second you throw that mask on, these animatronics don't beat on nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Put on the mask, keep it for the long 8 hours, and keep the camera in the puppets. And why not just hold on the wine button or just, have it on. And if Fox, is in the middle, just use the flashlight tick, 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 while having the mask on. Easy. You win the game.
Got this whole facial recognition mumbo jumbo that doesn't let them see that I'm a security guard, which honestly makes no sense. I know damn well they can still see my ass in my security uniform gripping onto my chair for dear life. But hey, if it works, it works. And the other two that can bypass the mask, all you gotta do is use the flashlight and just wind the music box on the camera. It's
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
easy. If I just don't take off that mask, constantly hold the flashlight, and keep checking the cameras, I'm gonna be Gucci Kabuchi. But that's the first 2 games, which to me are the easier ones. But FNAF 3 though, this one is more difficult and completely different than the other 2. Instead of
Yeah, it is. I mean, the Phantoms ruined the thing, and then we have the Springtrap that actually goes around the map. You gotta keep him certain places. That guy doesn't play any games.
facing multiple animatronics, which may seem harder, I'm gonna be faced head to head with the main man himself, Springtrap. He's a cold, calculated serial killer in a gold bunny suit. And he's also the creator of the animatronics, or co-creator. The point is, the dude is smart. And it's just me and him in his rinky-dinky amusement park. What am I gonna do? And a lot of y'all FNAF fans may not like this answer, but I'm whooping him too. Look, I'm a fan.
I mean, if it works, I don't think he had the strength of 2,000 pounds, because I'm pretty sure animatronics, that's their weight, because they are big and everything. They're robots.
Man too, but this dude's kill death ratio is almost entirely made up of kids. And like I said in the intro, I am a grown man now, standing at a tall 5'9". I'm cooking him. Springtrap is going to catch the work. He's gonna wish those spring locks got him before. Oh, but he has a metal suit, so if you punch him, it's gonna hurt. Who said anything about punching him? I got the chair I'm sitting on, the fan right in front of me.
Okay, I feel like the chair maybe a little damaged. The fan would not work. Your best chance is using the guitar, exactly the Bonnie's guitar or Toy Bonnie's guitar that is in the left in the office as a weapon to fight him back. That's your only chance, since it's flat and you can go like shing shing like that. You know what I mean?
There's quite literally a
Exactly, right there. He even says it.
guitar right there. If Springtrap walks in, I will not hesitate to smack him upside the head with it. He's just Michael Myers if he was a fairy. And y'all know what I did to him? Realistically, only FNAF games I'm struggling with are Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Ultimate Custom Night, and Sister Location.
Sister Location, I feel like I can survive it as long if I quit. Literally. Just quit day 1. Oh, but I forgot. Yeah, you can't really quit because I remember that they even give you a room and everything. You're supposed to stay there. I mean, I guess there's no survival then.
Five Nights at Freddy's 4, because you play as a paranoid kid, and look at these things. Ultimate Custom Night, because...
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'm quitting.
What is even happening? And Sister Location, bro, baby is 7'2". I am not dealing with that. And as for Security Breach, Ruin, and Help Wanted, I can't say for certain. I haven't played those yet, but I'm sure I'm about to end those too. As you guys can see though, just like the action and horror movies, there's only a few games that can really stand in my way. I mean, I'm still pretty much unbeatable. Let me know any parts you guys think I was wrong or right about, and let me know any more horror games you guys want me to go over for a part 2.
Outlast? Oh yeah. Now thinking about it, I cannot survive that. I played the game Yeah, I'm not surviving, especially. Or actually, I think it is possible. I actually have an idea. Okay, you know how you get a. Well, I don't know. Some basically in the game, the way you get pulled down is by this big flesh monster that is just fat, right? Throws you down, smashes you in the ground. I feel like what you could do is just retrace your steps, and even if you can't get in a certain height, you can probably create like a ladder to make up and going back where you just came in, or just do not go inside. Seeing the smallest bits of people saying, "Please help me," that should be enough evidence to just skedaddle. You don't need to go deeper and deeper.
I know I missed a lot. Also, let me know if you guys want me to play any of these horror games or any other horror games on a second channel. I'm thinking about making one in the future, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to make anyone jealous of my gaming skills,
Sure, buddy.
you know? Let me know for real. And moral of the story? Get your ass over!
All right, guys. W video. Hope you guys like this video too. Go subscribe to him, Derek FBD. I should put a link to his channel and his video. Thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day, and see you in the next one.